everyone. Today we're watching the Masters 2019. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
So can the mid-session interval turn things around? It remains to be seen, but it happens so often. But
pretty relaxed in the lounge. Ronnie, despite the scoreline, having a laugh and a joke with his entourage. Oh, he's played that really well. Very similar to a shot he played last night, the semi-final, Dennis, when he ended up going down the table behind the brown one we showed in the shot of the championship.
he could avoid canning the pink, but could have played it better. He could be in trouble now because the yellow and brown's a good target, and Ronnie plays this shot normally so well. Could this be the one?
Yeah, he's got a lovely target, hasn't he, behind yellow and brown.
Oh, that's nearer the pocket, that.
Interesting shot that. I thought he was going to swing it round the angles, Dennis, to get him behind yellow and brown, but doesn't have to hit it quite as hard then, and it looks like it does.
One.
Just needs one good contribution, Ronnie, just to get fully into this final properly.
21 for Ronnie O'Sullivan. That will soon change.
Eight.
Yeah, Ronnie just would obviously ideally love to win all four. Of course he would, but take 3-1 now and just be 5-3 behind going into this evening session. So that'll be something he'll be looking at.
$15.
Terrible start, but Judd's been extremely good. As I say, it's still
60.
a little bit awkward. I wouldn't say it was a straightforward chance to score a sizable break. And sometimes he even plays better when it's a little
23.
awkward, and he keeps his focus.
24. $32.
Yeah, couldn't really avoid the cannon there.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 32.
Never easy though, so a second chance.
Mid-session interval, we certainly saw it with Ronnie yesterday. The first four frames were absolute granite snooker in that semi-final against Ding Junhui. We've seen it before. Got to try and keep that focus even after the interval.
He's had to cannon the blow, but he's left himself the correct angle on it. And even for the greatest player that's ever picked a snooker cue up, you know, you don't settle. No one settles till they get the first frame on the scoreboard.
14.
And the perfect angle on the blue now. Oh, he's caught. He should be okay. But he didn't catch the pink as he intended. Very rarely refuses any sort of chance. Very well played.
20.
Yep, screw back. Needs to keep running a
27.
bit further. It just needs the blue and one more red. Terrific amount of side. Is he on the one closest to the pink?
Yeah. 33.
Just about as good enough. The jaw, as I say, not easy to cue those, but it went in.
Yeah, that makes certain of the frame.
$39. $40.
It might only be 40, but what a break this has been. Poor form when split the pack up. Oh,
I don't think I've seen it quite as high as that and back into the pocket. Have a look at this little beauty. Whoops.
42.
But talking about focus, he didn't
43.
even react to that sort of trick shot there. He's kept his focus. This is a bit more like it from Ronnie O'Sullivan.
51.
Nice shot.
$59. $64.
well, 4-0 down.
66.
Certainly wasn't straightforward when he came to the table. Won't be worried about not
69.
getting the cannon there. He's done enough. That was a tremendous break.
Doesn't matter about the
69.
brown. An earlier break of 32 followed by that
Sullivan.
magnificent 69 break. And we have liftoff for the Rocket. He's got his first frame on the board, but he still trails Judd Trump by 4 frames to 1.
Yeah, certainly the majority of the 1900 in today will be hoping so, Hazel. Just want to see a good final, don't we? It's a good cue ball here. Doesn't want to bounce this too far off the ball cushion because there are red, or a red on the right hand side, and that's exactly what he's done.
Very good. And the terrific little flick off the blue also.
$7.
Yeah, a bit like the last frame, but because they were so difficult, he really did have to focus and concentrate very hard, and it was a...
On the red to the left and below the black. He was having a look before. He thinks if he can get this one out of the way, the black will be available.
$14.
Yeah, played that nicely, and of course he can just flick the other red away with a little cannon here.
You're playing into areas,
22.
but his snooker brain is quite something. He seems to figure the situation out very quickly indeed.
30. Ronnie O'Sullivan,
Yes.
37.
And there's a gap through for the one. He played that with a lot of bottom, didn't he?
Yeah, and you're playing up the nap.
Well, that's certainly opened the reds up.
Okay, perfect world. You'd like the cue ball glued to the cushion, but it wasn't a bad attempt. The only problem is, that's what happens to you when you play someone who can pot like he does.
1.
Not a good shot required here, though. Now, can Judd get back the momentum he had before the interval?
5.
Well, he's
6.
not made the most of the chances he's had, so can you restamp your authority on the game?
Well, Ronnie decided to play an attacking safety shot, opened the reds up, but
Yeah, I think if I'd have
13.
played that safety shot, I'd have been quite happy going back to my chair, thinking that was a pretty good attempt, and then this is what's happened.
frames to be played in this session. It'd be a
80.
possible 10 to be played this evening. In fact, it'd be 11 this evening.
19.
A little bit weak with the cue ball. Obviously, you would expect Judd to knock it in, but not quite as he liked it.
$27. $35.
Yeah, I don't think that flick he had on the red before has put it onto the pink in a safe position. I think that's still available. The red stuck close to that pink. A lot more work to be done to get over the line.
43.
Doesn't want to be too straight on this. Would like to have.
Well, he does hammer them into these corner pockets at times. I mean, that is quite amazing.
50.
The cue power he's got on that. And to make sure the red get in at that pace. That's all about the angle he gets when potting this red and the colour to. You really need to move
57.
that red. It's
Pretty good shot. So it's all about a bit of billiards,
58.
Dennis.
And I think he might just be okay. He might just be able to roll this. We'll find out very shortly with a little shake of the head. Well, it's moved it off the cushion, but I'll tell you what, it's still a very difficult.
$66.
Well, that was Judd's brother there, Jack.
Judd Trump, 66.
Yeah, very good from Judd, that. Very good indeed.
Foul. Judd Trump, 4. 2.
And Judd's done exactly the same in this frame.
5.
Yeah, the red in the middle pocket for Ronnie when he split the pack up. We mentioned they were pretty tight in the middles, but he had a chance there, and then of course Judd missed, and Ronnie had the chance of the red in
9.
the balk area. So he had. But Judd's opening red was a cracker, Dennis, wasn't it?
Absolutely, and just a little
14.
bit of at the end of a frame. It's not disrespect, it's just something he likes to do.
20 and the frame.
He's not going to bother with the black. That
Judd
was a
Trump.
terrific response from Judd Trump there. That magnificent break of 66 paved the way to giving him the frame. He now leads.